elevate your own practice of coaching and leadership. This is about first lead yourself, because when you first lead yourself, from a tribe perspective, you're role modeling leadership. You're role modeling coaching, and they're, interrelated. So you're having an impact just by first leading yourself in terms of your tribe. You're showing them what it looks like, how it acts, how it behaves, what it focuses on, as a leader and a coach. So continuous learning for coaches and for leaders is imperative, so that we've always got something to offer. So the two things that I wanted to really share with you today, a couple of really practical, simple concepts that I think will help you in terms of that elevation piece. This reflective practice is a really simple one. We start above the line and we reflect on what went well. It's a really simple thing. What went well in the presentation? What went well in the coaching session? What went well in the customer review? What went well when I was designing that program? All right, so we do really simple reflection because we're filling our own cup again, recognizing ourselves, acknowledging ourselves, noticing, what was good. And then we create the opportunity to elevate, the opportunity to improve, the opportunity to be leading in possibility, which is to finish the statement, it would be even better if. So that's the EBI. It would be even better if I had better diagrams in my presentation. It would be even better if I had briefed the CEO of the new client before going into the major presentation. It would be even better if I had done more research before putting the business case together, whatever it might be. So in terms of elevating your own practice, this is a really simple feedback process for self. And then once you've identified what would contribute to making it even better is self-coaching. So what are my options to do that? And which one will I do? And by when? Yeah. So that is just a really simple way. Keep yourself in the positive, but offering yourself a stretch, because this is about creating the future, creating opportunity, creating possibilities. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing that I want to share with you in terms of elevating your own practice of coaching, training, learning, being a leader, is that we actually need to create the space for ourselves to be able to do our best work. And so there are three key areas to think about here. Okay. All right. And the first one is that when we think about how we do our best work, think about your physical space, the environment in which you operate. So maybe it's your desk, maybe it's your study, maybe depending if you're working from home, it might currently be the kitchen table. But whatever the space is, do you actually have the space to work? Is it super cluttered? Do you have some natural light? What are the things that you need in your physical space to really, support you doing your great work? The second thing is to look at your calendar. So how much of your time is being spent on the important, and how much of it is just being sucked up by interruptions and distractions and shiny new objects. So really making sure that your calendar is structured to create the space for you to lead and develop yourself and your practice of coaching and leadership. And then the third part is having the mental space. So how is your mindset? How cluttered is your brain at the moment? Are you trying to hold too many thoughts up there because you're not writing them down and keeping them safe? That sort of thing. So how do you create the mental space for you to do your best work and elevate your practice? And so if we've got the physical and the mental space, it creates a space for us to create. If we've got the physical and calendar space, we can focus. And if we've got the calendar and the mental space, we can actually think. Got the space and the time to do that. And that gives us the space to elevate how we operate. So those two things, the what went well and it would be even better if, combined with creating space, is going to help you to elevate your practice of coaching and leadership. So what I would like to know for you, physical space, calendar space, or mental space, which is the one that if you focused on it would make the most difference for you?